Hi, my name's Dave Doricott. I'm the owner and founder of Premier Fire Doors. Today I just wanted to cover my experience, history and competencies and training that I've received over the last 49 years in the fire industry, and then explain also about the business that we run at Premier Fire Doors, which is a Shopify online e-commerce site. So firstly, I've been in the fire industry, as I've said, over 49 years, man and boy. I served a good many years, 27 years in a local authority fire and rescue service, of which I spent over 7 years in a fire safety role, so understanding how buildings operate in the condition of fire. I've also been to many operational incidents involving fire of buildings. So my passion has been fire for all of those years, and I started then when I retired back in 2001 and created a fire safety company, and I've run several fire safety companies in the last 22 years. The last being the one that I'm running now, which is called Active Fire Safety Solutions. It's a limited company, but we trade under the name of premierfiredoors.com online. So when I set that original business up, it was to do with my passion and helping people ensure that they could secure the building if they unfortunately did ever have a fire. So for those 22 years, I've been running these businesses, and the latest one now, the 90% of that business, we sell fire doors, fire frames and ironmongery. So Premier Fire Doors is an online site. We operate throughout the whole of the UK. The base is in the Midlands, but the staff that we use are remote workers. However, we have got a very good group of individuals that work for us. We run there's 6 VAs, virtual assistants, that operate out of the Philippines, and they look after the customer service within the business. They are 100% committed to offering the best customer service that you will receive throughout any online business, and I'm confident of that. We've got a sales department, and also we run a customer relations system that has been newly introduced. We, at the moment, get between 25 and 30 inquiries every day. The site runs 24/7, 7 days a week. However, our office hours are Monday to Friday, 9 till 5. Having said that, usually if you go onto the message board and the chat on the website, you will be able to get an answer to any queries that you've got. We have got the largest range of options of bespoke and standard fire doors. We provide bespoke products to your requirements, provided we can then certify. So you could choose from a glazed fire door, a panelled fire door, or a flush fire door. And we have a range of finishes such as veneer, laminate, paint grade ply, what we call painted RAL finish in a number of paint finishes. And these are all available through the website, or you can email in, telephone. There is also the chatbot online, and there is an inquiry form. If you complete any of those, the ladies will take your call and be able to answer the majority of your questions. We do have an FAQ page which is growing every day, where we do try to answer all of your questions, all of your concerns. These videos, there is a series of these videos. We've just started with the first couple on how to measure a frame, how to measure for a fire door, and there's going to be a series of these videos that explain different elements to purchasing a fire door, because it isn't always easy, particularly when it's business to customer, where people have never had to deal with a fully certified fire door. We sell what we call fire door sets that's fully certified. That is the fire door, the frame and the ironmongery, all made as one, and would be delivered to you, and you can either have that pre-hung, so the door is pre-hung into the frame, or you can have the frame flat packed and the door separate. We also offer what's called a fire door assembly, which is all the elements of a set but all separate. So we can purchase the ironmongery from one supplier, we can buy the doors from another, the frame from another. So that's called a fire door assembly, but you then have to have certification for each element of that assembly. We are not the cheapest on the market. However, the skill sets that we offer, the experience of over 49 years in the industry, the number of options compared to our competitors does equate to those extra costs. We have a variety of options, from when architects come and ask us to provide a different style of door, provided we can certify it. If it's a glazed door, for example, there is a maximum amount of glazing on a door, but we can give you all the technical information on those doors. What we offer at Premier Fire Doors is that above and beyond service, and with that knowledge, training and expertise that we carry within the organisation, we can answer most questions. If we don't know the answer, we'll always go away and find out. And we believe we will go that extra mile over customer service. We have our own independent couriers. These are first-class individuals, and it's very rare that we get damage with transportation of our doors. The other part that we are ahead of competition usually is the delivery time. We are one of the fastest, if not the fastest, on delivering products. That doesn't mean to say that we do occasionally have hold-ups, because it's a manufacturing process, and anybody knows that about manufacturing will understand that sometimes you get equipment breakdown, etc. But we will go above and beyond to ensure that you get your doors, your frames, your ironmongery as soon as physically possible. We also follow every delivery, and if there are any issues with that delivery, the customer service team deal with it direct, and we deal also with several manufacturers, so we always get the best prices and the best lead times.